Hello class, welcome back to our lessons. So today I would like to introduce to you a very interesting topic. Well, before we start, I would like to ask you a few questions, okay? So, well, first of all, Sam, I would like to ask you a question, okay? So, did you visit your grandparents in the countryside when you were 10? Okay, so yes, you did. Okay, so do you visit your grandparents on holidays in the countryside, like these days? Uh, okay, so you don't visit your grandparents. Why? Because they live in a city now, right? So basically, that's the answer, yeah, to my question. Good. Okay, Clara, I would like to ask you a question. Were you a good student when you were at the fifth grade? Um, so so you wasn't? Okay. Are you a good student now? Okay. So does the class agree that the Clara is pretty good student now? Yeah. Okay. So now I would like to ask you questions, class. So I asked Sam and Clara two questions. Um, so each of them was asked one question. So, but the first question was asked at Sam. So, um, if he visited his grandmother, right? Um, so he did, right? But do you think that he visited his grandmother once or multiple times? Okay. So, what do you think, George? Okay, so you think that multiple times, yeah? And does he visit his grandmother now in the countryside? No. So how can we call such type of action when you did something in the past regularly? So it's a habit. Yeah, you're right. It's a habit in the past. Yeah, which was done regularly, multiple times. Yes? And now people don't do it. Yeah? Good. Okay, so let's continue. How about Clara? Yes, so ask her question. And she told me that she was not a good student. Well, obviously, she wasn't a good student just once. Yeah, like one day she's not a good student, the next day she's a good student. Yeah, she has good grades. No, so she was regularly not a good student. She regularly didn't do her home task, or what else? What else do you think? Kate, what do you think? So she missed school, right? Okay, what else? She didn't do her home task, right? Okay. Mm-hmm. Good. Okay, so, anyways, to summarize, if we want to say that something was done in the past, like here, um, and it's not done anymore, yeah, so we call it the um, used to. Okay, so we should use this type of um, basically word, yeah, construction. So to make it clearer for you guys, I would like you to look at the board and once again you can see it on the bigger board that so that Clara uh, didn't used to be a good student, right? Good. And how about Sam? Can we um, make a sentence about him, just following the same structure? So Sam, yes, so he didn't. Sorry, he did. He used to. Yes, he used to visit his grandparents, yeah, in the countryside when he was 10. Yes, yes, correct. Good. Okay, so I would like to write it down in your copybooks or wherever you can do it. So I would like to make a sentence again. So let's repeat, okay, together, all together. So Sam, yeah, Sam used to visit his grandparents in the countryside. Oops, I almost have no space. Okay, well, and you add, unfortunately, guys, I don't have any more space, but you can basically add it to this list, to the sentence when he was 10. Okay, so basically, if we just avoid this part, okay, the other part. So used to. So what is used to? It's the same as did, but we cannot use did here because it's an action in the past and it's not done anymore. Okay? So we cannot use did. Okay? Okay, good. So let's continue, guys. Yeah? Now, well, first of all, let's look at the main board. Well, of course, at my regular class, I have a bigger board. Yeah, but here, unfortunately, I don't have. So sorry about that. So look at the board, please, guys, and let's answer the question. So first of all, what's the name of the topic? Still friends. Yeah. So what do you think we're going to talk about today? We are going to talk about friends. Yeah. Maybe about past, because we started the lesson with sentences about the past. Yes. Good. What else? About friends who we fell apart with. Yeah. Absolutely correct. And yes. Okay. Well, first of all, yeah, I would like to ask you a few questions. So, do you have any friends? Do you keep any friends? Do you keep in touch with any of your friends from the childhood? Which you knew before, of course. Yeah, but now you don't. Which you kept in touch, but now you don't. So you used to keep in touch. Okay. Anne, yeah? Mm-hmm. So you used to see her on Fridays and Saturdays for lunches, yeah, when you were 18, good. And now, unfortunately, yes, she moved to a different city. So, does Anne visit her anymore? Does Anne see her best friend, Louise? No, unfortunately, she doesn't. Okay, good. So, well, what we are going to do right now, we are going to do the following. I'm going to play the audio right now with the material. You can see the worksheets on your tables with activity number 1 on it. So your task will be to listen to the description of 2 people, Clara and Alex. And your task will be, so you see 2 charts, okay? So your task will be to write down the correct information about Clara. So her basically activity in the past, yeah? So it's going to be about her childhood, her first love, okay, which is quite important in high school too. And about, of course, Alex. So please write down the information using used to. So you will find these types of constructions in the audio, which you're supposed to write down, okay? So that's what we are gonna do right now. So I'm gonna give you like 2 minutes, well, 3 minutes definitely, and 2 more minutes to correct your responses, okay? Good. So let's start. Okay, so thanks for watching. That was the part of my lesson, and the full lesson plan you can see in my portfolio, and of course at the bottom of the page. And I will add the video link to this lesson, of course, at the very top of the list, or at very top of the lesson plan. So I hope that you liked it. Thanks for watching. See you. Bye bye.